Okay, this is the second half of 12.2. We're on page 656. You're going to need a ruler. It says, in this activity, you will work with other students to collect data on the length of students' index fingers in your group. You will present the data in a chart. Well, of course, you can't do it with other students because you're home, but I know that you have brothers and sisters, a mom and a dad, so you can always measure their fingers and use that data for the chart. Describe what attribute you will measure. So are you going to measure the index finger, or are you going to measure all thumbs? And what unit of measurement did you use? Did you use inches or centimeters? And then describe how you're going to make your measurements with the ruler. Describe the data you will record in your chart. In the space at the right, make a chart of your data. How many observations did you make? Page 657. Describe the data set by listing the attributes measured, the unit of measure, the likely means of measurement, and the number of observations. What that means is to measure each thing. Did you use centimeters, meters, inches? Did you use a ruler or a yardstick? And then your observations about what you measured. It says Greg's 100-meter race results, and then it lists attributes, unit of measure, likely means of how they measured, and your observations. Page 611, your quick check. Glue this into your spiral. Describe the data set by listing the attributes measured, the unit of measure, and the way you measured, and your observations. And so use the chart to write out the Andrews family's water use daily. I am skipping down to the summary right now. It says describe the data set by writing the attribute measured, the unit of measure, how they measured it, with what, and the number of observations in the correct location on the chart. So attribute, which one of the four to the left is an attribute? Which one's a unit of measure? Which one did they use to measure everything? And what were the observations? And here's your homework page. Bye.